Hi guys, so Dell just released their UFO concept, which is a Nintendo Switch knockoff or copycat in terms of the form factor, and we've seen it here with the Razer Jungle Cat and how their detachable Joy-Cons work here as well. We don't know much about this Dell UFO. We just know that we can play Steam games, they're showcasing Rocket League, games like that. It is running a full Windows 10 PC, has detachable controllers, but we don't know things like the screen resolution or the battery life or what the internals or what the Dell UFO is packed with, or if there's any custom software. And I think that's one of the biggest things that make Nintendo knockoffs, or the design Switch form factor, hard sells, because Nintendo Switch, its strength is its IP and original games that were built solely and purposefully for this design setup, whether they can have these Joy-Cons here, this being its own individual controller for local multiplayer play. PC is notoriously hard for having local multiplayer play. That's virtually non-existent. Games that take advantage of the gyroscope or the original IP, like Ring Fit Adventure, right? The spiritual successor for fitness games, or has an accelerometer or gyroscope or locator for using the Nintendo Switch into all wrapping it around your thigh, or having that nice wheel to have that tension for strength. It just takes advantage of all the different form factors that has Nintendo have this cult following, or this large following, of how creative and plug and play and joyous this is, and the fact that the games are running on a singular hardware piece that the developers can optimize for and know that it'll run perfectly on it. The challenge with PC gaming and adapting it to a form factor that's outside, say, a 27-inch 144Hz monitor with mouse and keyboard, is that it doesn't always translate well to, say, the living room. Steam made a big play for the living room with their big TV setup, their Steam Link, and the Steam controller to try and take over the console space that PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo offer. And it's a hard sell because, again, PC games traditionally aren't local multiplayer unless explicitly, developed for. You have a lot of driver updates, you have a lot of HDMI inputs or just resolutions. It's all about refresh rates, and there's so much variability in the hardware that makes it hard to just have this plug and play experience. Now, for us in the PC Master Race, we have a little more patience and we can handle that. But for the Nintendo Switch, what makes it so joyous is the plug and play options for games like Melee, Switch, Smash Brothers, Star Fox, porting games on here that make it just a portable, joyous experience and not have to have these long downloaded software delays that I constantly see Windows 10 PCs and my PC gaming happen all the time. It's either Windows 10 system update, it's either a game update. It's just handling all those factors that we like to tweak with, but it just makes it a little more barrier to entry for PC gaming. I'm not saying the Dell UFO won't work. I'm actually pretty excited to have that device on hand, because for games like Halo Reach, if you saw my video, I was playing with a controller. And to have Halo on here with a controller, with the Dell UFO, it kind of highlights the ecosystem that Xbox is going towards with Xbox Game Pass and all that stuff, where the Game Pass system, or the entitlements for games, whether they be on PC or Xbox, or even the new Xbox Series X, it looks like a PC. So now we're just seeing these powered devices in these multiple form factors, and the only hope that I have for this Dell UFO and Nintendo Switch, or all these game consoles in the future, or even just these copycats, is that the game is optimized for the form factor that it's in, so it's an enjoyable experience. When asked if the Dell UFO could dock, the answer was it's a Windows 10 operating system, so yeah, it can dock, it can host multiple screens. But is that as easy as plugging in the Dell into the thing and just having it, auto pop up into the screen monitors and having this device shut down? That's probably gonna have some custom UI software. You have to really think into the experience of the gamers and how they use their Nintendo Switch and their device, and see if that translates over. Dell, I'm pretty sure, is gonna have to make some custom work in the Dell UFO for the Nintendo Switch concept, in the same way that all these foldable devices are going to have to make some custom software UI tweaks to make Windows 10 and Windows 10X work for all these foldable screens coming out of CES. Alright, so those are my thoughts. Beware of Nintendo Switch clones that don't optimize for it, although controller is great, and I'm pretty excited that the Dell UFO is coming out, and I'm still very happy with the Switch. I don't think this is going anywhere. What are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, what a crazy CES. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!